All I know, you can take my word for it. I've never felt bolder. I'm not afraid of closure. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Sweet euphoria. I'm in love. Euphoria. I spend forever just trying to grasp it. Eternity's just asking how on earth I captured all I'll ever want. No, I don't understand it. Wanderlust unplanned, yeah. Lustfully surpassing all I'll ever want. You can take my word
Hey,
for
what's
it.
up, guys? How you doing today? Welcome in, Mark. Thank you for liking the stream. Cedric, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. Fred, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. How you doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. Hey, bestie. Hey, bestie Cedric. I'm glad you're doing good. WTF? I don't know. WTF? Yeah, I have no idea. I have zero context for that. But, hey guys, how you doing? I guess I forgot to turn that off, or I turned that on, so that's great. Hey, Cedric, thank you so much for the 247 days of followage, dude. I appreciate you, fam. How you doing? Love you, BFF. Aw, love you too, dude. You are super, super awesome, and I love seeing you and hanging out with you. Also, that is not centered and it makes me sad. Jeff Matrix, welcome in, and Jeff Motrick, thank you so much for the double like from Jeff Matrix Gaming. I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm pretty sure I said thank you, Fred, Cedric, and Mark for liking the stream, but I'm going to say it again because it bears saying twice. How y'all doing today? What's good? I am going to do kind of a short Backpack Hero stream because I got a boss that looks fun to maybe stream. And, yeah, shenanigans, you know? Stuff should be, pretty fun. I might be doing another Stardew stream, in a little while, so, keep your heads up for that. Hey, Ryan, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. Jeff Motrick, holy shit, dude. Thank you so much for the, I know how to read, oh my god, I need to, like, get a new prescription or something. Thank you so much for the 1,000 stars, dude. I super, super appreciate that, man. That is amazing. I appreciate it. Just cause, I know, yeah, you're awesome, dude. You're a good friend, man, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate the stars. Cool. Hey, Glenn, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream. What up? Appreciate you all coming in and hanging out. I have a boss dude in a couple seconds to go attack, but a little bit of preparation to do right now. Patrick, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, dude, and thank you so much for sharing the stream. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, so good to see y'all. All right, so cool thing, I got a cool new item. It is a legendary item that gives a permanent buff to one of my weapons, so I'm very excited about that, and I'm gonna use that right now because it fills me with joy. Oh shoot, do I have to be in battle to use that? Hey, maybe it won't let me use it unless I'm in battle. That's real weird. clearly still learning things about the game, so that's cool. Hey, yo, Patrick, how you doing, dude? What's good? What you up to today? Okay. So, if that is what I'm doing here, and yeah, we're gonna do it this way. All right. Um, oh yeah, I do need to do it in combat because it takes an energy. Excellent. Good to know. I really should learn to read before I try doing things, shouldn't I, guys? Like, that would be super duper helpful. I should also consider having the sound on. Would be kind of more interesting, wouldn't it? Wait, interesting. So, yeah, what's up? Hey, Paula, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I am playing a new game here that I've been super into, but I'm going to be doing some Stardew stuff later in the week, so excited about that. How's your day going so far? Not much, trying to figure out what to play. Dude, I feel that. It is hard to decide. I still don't know quite what I'm going to be doing tonight. I don't know. I got some other stuff that I got to take care of around the house. I've been kind of taking care of stuff around the house all day, trying to get caught up on things, but hopefully I might have more time coming up here next week. I just got a lot of stuff taken off my plate fairly recently, so should be good. All right, there we go. And now the rest of that is going to be this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And this. And there we go. Now we got... Oh, shoot. He's got spikes. That's why... Oh, dang. Yeah, he's got spikes. That's why I'm losing my armor. That's what was going on there. That's terrible. Shoot. Can I really like that weapon, and that's very, very nice. That is a nice weapon to have when I need some AoE. We're gonna reorganize because that's a very, very nice weapon to have for some really solid AoE damage. So we got to reorganize that because that is super useful. That is super duper useful. So, shoot. All right. Well, we just sacrificed that. So, super excited. What could possibly go wrong? Probably nothing. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so dumb. I made it so the wizard staff is too high up to be able to do anything. So that was not the smartest move that I've ever made in my life. That being said, we got some pretty good damage that can happen here anyways. So should be totally fine, maybe. I don't know. I probably won't die. Don't remind you about this stuff to do around the house. You have to clean yours and don't want to. Dude, I have had so much stuff that I have to do, so much stuff. Yikes. It's almost like I've had things piling up for months. Terrible. Adulting is hard, y'all. Adulting is real hard. Keelan, thank you so much for liking the stream. What's up, dude? Alrighty, let's see here. I've damage, 28 damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then do the dodgy dodge. We're gonna get rid of the dodgy dodge. We're gonna that. And get rid of you. Hopefully things will be fine. You'll just pay someone to clean your place? Dude, that would make life so much easier if that was possible. I would love that if I could get that to happen for my life. That would be amazing. You have to deep clean in a week or so, have a couple friends coming down, both are followers and one streamer. Dude, that's amazing! I would be so excited to like meet some people from on here. That would be super amazing. I actually, yeah, that's the same reason why I have to kind of do stuff with my place, is because I gotta get things kind of cleaned up and stuff, because I have a friend coming over and visiting too. So we got 109 damage here. Plus 6 damage, we'll do that. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, dude. Hope you're having a great day. I can do like 200 damage by just doing 2 of these. But then, oh. Okay, we'll do that. He's gonna do 17 damage to me. I might die, guys. I'm very likely to die. Okay, 129 times 2. Yeah, I don't think I can survive this. Yeah, nope, about to die. Yep. Alright. We're gonna maybe try that again and not be so very sad and unfortunate. And, you know, do better. Come to us the first, then they're meeting someone on Ohio, and then swinging down south to meet Old Yeller too. Dude, that's amazing! Oh, that's gonna be so much fun! I hope you guys take pictures and make us all jealous, because that would be flippin' awesome. I'm super stoked that is some cool stuff that you have coming on the horizon, because that's gonna be super dope. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, shoot. I want to have this here too. So this is, I think, what I want. Maybe. Probably. Hope so. Yeah, this is what I'm going with. All right. We're going to do this thing and see if I can't make a complete catastrophe of it. You're not scared of no ghost? Ah, yeah! Ghostbusters! Dude, did you see the, like, super cool, thing that I sent you with, like, the proton pack that my, one of my cosplay friends made? That's, like, sick AF, right? Sheppy, welcome in. Thank you so much for loving this stream, and thank you so much for sharing the stream. Thanks for the double like as well, Undefined Gaming. Dude, you rock my socks off.
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll?
Holy shit, floor 9? No, holy shit, floor 9. At the boss, too. Crazy, right? You did? It's badass. It's BA? Yeah, no, it's totally, like, it was, oh my god. His stuff is amazing. His stuff is so good. Like, he is just, like, crazy talented and just leaves me kind of, in awe of what he is up to. Is this the demo still? Sort of. So, I did actually back this game on, Kickstarter, so I think that I might have more. The Steam key that I have, I believe, also has beta access attached to it too. So I actually have, I believe, more of the game than the demo at this point, from what I understand. So I might be confused and wrong, but I think the full game is coming out like in a few months, or like 6 months or something. I don't know. I'm not math. Math and me, no bueno. All right, so we're gonna do this. and this, and this, and there we go. And that is not going to reduce all of the, like, oh, he doesn't have any spikes on himself yet. Oh, but now he has a spike on him. Okay. So what is happening is every time he takes damage, oh goodness, every time he takes damage, he gets 1 spikes and 1 rage, and then he adds 3 regen to me. So what or okay, so he adds 3 regen to himself. Okay, so that stuff stacks. So what I definitely do not want is to be hitting him multiple times per turn. So that's something that I should bear in mind, because that's definitely been messing me up before. Yeah, thumbs up! Sheppy, you're almost sober? Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. Sounds like you had a heck of a weekend. Sheppy is never sober. You may not have your cosplay yet, but you're still a Ghostbuster? Heck yes! And Mikey! Mikey is my favorite. He is such a cool dude. Like, just a legend, man. Just an absolute legend. Alright, there we go. Okay. And, here. 34 damage per... See what's it? What I really need to do is, I need to take these guys out, is what needs to happen, without them doing anything to me. 20 damage. Okay, and I just need to keep stacking things. So, crack. 45. Let's see here. 48. 51. Okay, let's 51 is all I'm gonna get here. This one's 50. I need this guy to also go away. Alright. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this guy, then we're gonna do this guy, and this guy, even though that was, like, so dumb, but that should give me enough that I'll absorb most of the damage that's done. Perfect, so I'm not getting any more stuff. Yeah, it was pretty extreme. The Fireball Whiskey was only part of it. The vodka coolers were the other part, plus those gummies. Those possibly made it possible to sleep on the hard ground. Also a Thundercat. What were you doing last night that you were on the hard... Like, what? What were you up to, Sheppy? Because, like, I feel like I missed a part of this story. Yes, and a Thundercat, and a Power Ranger. Oh my god, dude, one of pictures from the booths at, Fan Expo Chicago that, like, some people I know, like, some cosplayers I know went to, dude, there was, like, this sick, like, armor chest piece that was the Tommy White Ranger, like, thing, and I was just like, oh my god, Darren! I have to show Darren! So, I was very, very excited about that. Alright, so, I do not wish to take any damage here, so 1, 2, 3, there we go. Oh, dang it! Forget the rage, makes him attack for 1 more. That's poop for me. You were camping? Off-road camping? Oh, that sounds fun! I've definitely gone camping, on, like, some lakes kind of near the Mississippi River and stuff. Like, they have those little, like, big ass sandbars and things. Those are pretty fun. We were like fishing for catfish or something where you leave the poles there overnight and like the fishies go and like you catch it, you like check to see if anything got caught in the middle of the night or something. I didn't really understand what was happening, but you know, there was food and beer, so you know, I was up for the adventure, I guess. I mean, it's something cool. At 18 damage here, we do not want that. 28 damage here. How much can I do with this guy? 144. Getting to be pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this thing. So, this one is what, 52, and this one is 5, and then this, so we took him down a pretty decent peg. Maybe I pulled the trigger a little bit too quickly. I'm hoping I didn't, but I didn't really want to get that 26 hit because that would have hurt. I'm gonna do that. I'll absorb about 9 of that, so that'll be good. And then what, 199? I think that's enough to take him down. Yeah. There we go. And then all right, I think we got this. I think we took this down a peg. That is glorious. This was more buggy racing, rock crawling, and river crossing in Jeeps. Oh yeah, I've done that too. Not like buggy racing, but like four-wheeler and stuff, and like doing weird stuff with not necessarily a river, but like creeks and like weird stuff. I've done that too. That's pretty fun. It was a very hot, miserable day, so I don't know that I wanted to do that again. You weren't driving anything. You were basically ballast. You got your eager hands on the booze and consumables. Heck yes! You bring the party. That's what you bring. You don't gotta drive because you bring the party. You're in the OG stuff of Power Rangers. Yeah, some of the armor stuff looks cool. Looks badass. Yeah, no, dude, the armor is so cool. Oh, I gotta put a screenshot of like the one that one of my cosplay friends did because it's so cool. Anthony, welcome. And holy cannoli, I appreciate the care icon, dude. Thank you so much for sharing the stream with, like, I think quite possibly everyone you know and more. Like, holy cannoli, dude. I really appreciate the bazillion flippin' shares, man. Thank you so much. You
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to
yeah,
rock?
dude, that sounds like, honestly, that sounds like a blast. I haven't gone camping in a very long time. That being said, like, my back has not liked me for a very long time, so like, oh my god, Anthony, yes, I'm making tacos for myself tonight. I got like, and I'm making, oh gosh, chilaquiles tomorrow for breakfast, and I'm so flippin' excited about it. I'm like so flippin' excited. I got like, yeah, I got all the stuff that I needed to do that, and I'm like, oh, I'm so ready for it. And then my friend is gonna be over next week, and we're gonna get Indian food, and we're gonna get tacos, and he's like my taco fan, my OG taco fan for life. So I'm stoked. Also, look, I finished the game. So these are my game stats for those who are interested, and you know how much I've been playing this game, which is a lot, apparently. Yikes. One day your dream is to have an Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters. What is an Ecto 1? What am I? Ecto 1. Oh, the car. Oh, snap. That would be dope. Oh my god, that would be so, so cool. I'd be willing to bet you that there are probably Comic-Cons where they have that vehicle there for you to get your picture taken in. Because, like, I've seen them with, like, the Jurassic Park Jeeps and, like, the Winchester's car and all that jazz. Paula, thank you so much for liking the stream. What up? I appreciate you. Nom nom, tacos yummy, tacos get in my belly. The car? Yeah, I just Googled that stuff. I forget that there is a slight delay and that, you know, I can just, like, Google and be like, oh, yes, I understand, and I'm not confused. Let's just be honest, I'm always confused, so, you know, it's fine. All right, so what do I have here? I got a stopwatch. I got for each adjacent gem, this item gets +1 damage to all, and then all weapons get +5 damage. Alright. You know what, guys? How about you help me out? Which item should I decide to get when I go into unlimited mode? I can get +1 damage this combat when I use it, and that applies to all of the weapons that I have. Can get each adjacent gem. For each adjacent gem, this item gets +1 damage to, like, all of the items. So basically, these are things. It's like this guy. It can be literally anywhere, and it just applies to all items that are in that category. So the sandwich makes all consumables do +200% of whatever it would do to health. These items would all do, like, whatever they're gonna do to all weapons that I own. This one is on use. This item is anchored for 2 combats, and all weapons get +5 damage. So this one does +5 damage, but it also means that I will not be able to reorganize my bag for 2 combats. So my weapons would not be able to move at all between combats. So really good weapon buff. However, not being able to reorganize can cause some challenges. So all of these things, like, do some cool stuff. What do y'all think? Should I get the stopwatch? The ore, which, as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 gems already here. Or do I want the tusk? What do you think? Also, something to consider is I believe this is... Yeah, so these two both take up 1 bag spot, and this one takes up, I believe, 2 bag spots. So those are some considerations. Anybody got any ideas? I've already tried the tusk once before. It was something. Haven't tried the ore or the stopwatch yet. The card, to own it would be different? Oh yeah, no, definitely. Owning it would for sure be super different. Are you, like... I forget. Are you, like, super into cars? Can you, like, rebuild the things and, like, do the fancy, like, technical things? I feel like a lot of y'all are, like, really, really good with cars, and I'm just like... I thought a dipstick was, like, an insulting name for a person. What are you talking about? Tony, welcome in, Tony. Thank you so much for liking the stream. What up? You believe we're cosplay BFFs, just saying? We, like you and me? Oh, yeah, cosplay BFFs! That would be awesome! Oh my god, I want to do group cosplay so badly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, guys! Okay, so, I haven't been allowed to go to any Comic-Cons this year because, like, I have not been on top of my shit, and I've been grounded by me, because I need to graduate. And I need to be on top of my stuff. So I only get to go to 1 Comic-Con this year. and my friend is also going with me, and I just finished making like all of the finalizations to like travel arrangements, and like I'm figuring out what I'm going to be doing for the cosplay contest, and like I'm super flippin' excited because it's going to be amazing. I think maybe awesome sauce, but yes, 1000% we should do cosplay stuff together. You want to be something? You're good at fixing and cars? Dude, I can't fix things to save my life. Like, so like I can do things that involve constructing, but when it comes to stuff that requires precision, symmetry, like really good visual spatial intelligence and understanding, like sizing and distance and stuff like that, like I literally cannot. So like I've actually done a ton of artwork and construction with like jewelry making and like metals and stuff, like actually making chainmail and things like that and all of that stuff, but like trying to make things level, trying to make things like symmetrical, like I cannot. You never have money to go? Dude, I feel that. Honestly, that's also part of the reason why I'm like only going to one Comic-Con this year, is because like honestly, I just like I need to be like not blowing through a ton of money because I have like other stuff that I need to be kind of working on, you know? So guys, endless mode? Endless mode. Heck yes! You can some things on cars, but not a lot. Okay, so you can like do some stuff on cars, but like it's still something you gotta kind of learn. I mean, honestly, dude, like that's where I'm at with cosplay stuff. That being said, like it's a lot easier to get your hands on cheap fabric than it is to get your hands on cheap car parts, from what I understand. Like, I mean, that dress is one where, like, I know the fabric I used is not the fabric I needed to use. Like, the fabric that I really needed to use for that was something that was, like, 26, 30... It was something between 26 and 40 bucks a yard to try to get something that was actually going to do what I needed it to do. And I needed like some $30 tools to like do the proper like reshaping of the pattern that I'd had, which like was not going to happen because I don't have the skills to justify spending 120 bucks on like that dress. I don't. But the fabric I did use was like $2.99 a yard. So like, yes, it's not going to turn out perfect because I'm literally not using the materials that I need to. There's not enough stretch, there's not enough bias. It doesn't have the gold, green, chrome effect on it. So like none of that stuff is feasible, but like, you know, I can do that. Yeah. Cheap fabric is one thing. You can make it work. Cheap car parts? Yeah, no, exactly. Cheap car parts are not really something you can be messing around with. So, yeah, you can still learn. IDK who can teach me. I mean, I feel like there's got to be people, like, there's tons of people in this community who are crazy good at fixing cars and stuff like that. Like, I bet you, like, go into a lot of the different streams and there's people who know stuff. Now, whether or not they want to, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, find out if there are people who want to do, like, a car shenanigans Discord or something. Like, I bet you there's tons of people that are into that kind of stuff. Just because, like, I feel like I've heard about people working on cars and having a lot of car knowledge, a lot, like, in this community. That being said, like I said, my knowledge of cars is pretty much like, I thought a dipstick was an insulting name for someone. So like, my definition of like, oh my god, that person like knows all the things about cars could be like, that person knows how to change their own oil. So like, I'm not a great gauge at that. There are a great many things I know. Cars are not one of them. Oh, I love that tea. So good. Okay. bosses, new challenges, new adventures await, y'all. Into the unknown. Wait, no, that's not like a space. That's not like a cheesy space sci-fi thing. That's Frozen. Wrong voice for that. Or the wrong quote for that voice. Like me, you can fix. Yeah, see? Like, Anthony knows literally all of the things. I'm like 90% sure that Patrick knows like all of the things also. Like, pretty sure Intense knows lots of the things too. Like, there's tons of people that know like bonkers things about all of this stuff. You're into cars and want to learn more? Honestly, like, seriously, do what I did with cosplay. I just was like, I found people who were really, really good at it, and I just like followed them around creepily and was like, hi. Will you be my friend? I'm cute and fluffy. Also, you're very good at doing things. So, you know, mostly how I know people from cosplay was like, oh my god, you're so good at everything. I wish I was good at everything. And then they're like, oh my god, you're so adorable. Let me teach you things. And I'm like, oh, thank you. So, you know, I'm like a fluffy puppy. Like I'm like a fluffy puppy that they adopt from Comic-Cons is pretty much what I just described there. Yeah, that's what I just described there. Oh, I can get a weapon, a shield, or something to eat. Weapon. Oh, that dumb and pointless, but whatever. Okay, let's sell it. Be fine. But also in cosplay too, also, but you know, dude, honestly, like, especially for cosplay stuff, there's tons and tons of people that you can follow on like Instagram and Facebook where they're gonna show like a ton of their process stuff. There's a ton of people that have like free patterns for beginners online. Like, there's so much information. Like, it's almost like it's not about finding information, but like knowing where to start. Like, seriously, we should chat more. We should totally chat more and talk about this stuff, because like it sounds to me like you're kind of more into stuff that might be a little bit more like armory and stuff. You think that's why you loved Halloween? Dude, same. Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. Like, I go bonkers when it comes to the costumes. They make me so happy. What is this? Add to your combat rewards. Interesting. That feels not worth that price though. So like, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna hold off because I don't know if I might get cool other stuff that would be helpful here, and those consumables that I had were not super ideal for what I wanted. But we'll see what we're doing here. We'll see what we're doing here. It'll totally work. We should chat more. Yeah, 1000%. Like, ooh. Honest, like, and there's like tons of costuming groups on Facebook that I'm in where I'm just like, oh my god, you guys are amazing. Yeah. Oh, P.S. When you get to the last, once you get past floor 9, this is what happens to their HP, which is super cool and fun. We're just gonna do this. That might have been a mistake. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can survive those 2 hits. I've made errors. I've made very errors. Yes. Okay. And 13. Excellent. Okay. Oh, thank God. That was almost really scary. That was almost really, really scary. I thought I was about to die. I might still die. I'm at like 1 health, so that's not the best choice that I've ever made in my life, probably, honestly, but that's fine. Okay. Ooh, a rare. I'm gonna grab that just because it's gonna sell for some good gold. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. So I don't really want to hold on to this one here. I already have this gauntlet. I'm gonna maybe, actually, I might buy this warm drink. Would be probably really good and helpful for me because I'm about to die otherwise. So let's try that and see if we die, shall we? Right. Then I'm gonna just roll through that stuff. And then I got a lot of different stuff I can be doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. But I need to do some damage here. We got 27. I need to take this guy out. And if I take this guy out with my fish hook, which is the 34 damage, I will get some fish, which will help me not die, which I would like to avoid if at all possible in this scenario here. 32 versus times 4, 70, 34. So we're gonna do this, and there we go. Now we got a fishy. There we go. Finish reorganizing, and then adds 1 energy. That's okay. We're okay right now. We don't need another energy at this very moment in time. Reroll combat rewards. That's kind of cool. When you were younger, you had Ghostbusters jumpsuits and you'd wear them every day, even when they were dirty, but shows how much you're into Ghostbusters. Dude, that's dope. Oh my gosh. So like I have a jumpsuit in my closet that I'm supposed to be turning into a Mandalorian flight suit, and I've been procrastinating for like since before the pandemic, which is very sad. We should totally do, like, I will 1000% be April O'Neil for a TMNT cosplay group, and would totally be, I forget the lady in Ghostbusters, but I would be her. Either that or the dude played by Bill Murray. I'm sorry, it's been like half a minute since I watched Ghostbusters, and I'm terrible with names, so like, yikes. Alrighty here, so 13 damage. This is gonna give me some blocks when I use it, so I just need 4 attacks to get my blocks up. There we go. Excellent. Good. Oh, actually. Oh. You know what? Finish him! Okay. Sorry. Just need... Dana from Ghostbusters! Yes! I would 1000% be Dana from Ghostbusters. That would be dope AF. I would be super into that. I'd be super, super into that. Yeah. That would be good stuff. That would be definitely be good stuff. Let's go over here. Feeling a little bit better about my choices in life. I'm not actively on fire. Dana Zool! Oh my god, oh my god, Dana Zool would be so, so cool. I don't know if I can pull off the short hair though. Her hair is pretty short, and I don't think I have quite the bone structure for that, or whatever that kind of stuff is. We're gonna do that. Okay, health is full, which means I don't have to worry about that. 15. There we go. Got this. If you could be Mikey, your next turtle, if you couldn't be Mikey, you'd be Donnie. Ooh, Donnie would be fun. I do like Donnie. He's kind of a boss. He is 1000% just a boss. I need 3 hits to not take any damage, but I can heal the damage with my little fishy fish, so I think done. Excellent. Ooh. Oh, I can add regen to myself. That actually would be very, very helpful and useful. And I would like that. I don't know. Do we have any locked doors? Don't have any locked doors around. I'm nowhere near gaining extra space for stuff. Don't need this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Hopefully I won't mess it up. Let's go see if I can't sell something else. How cool would it be to have a turtle van? Dude, that would be amazing. That would be super amazing. Okay, so I've been wanting this one item the entire game. It's a mana stone where it absorbs other mana stones and then like becomes like an uber super ultra mana stone, and I am sad that I haven't gotten it yet. It like fills me with regret and sadness. Oh yes, excellent. I got another one of these guys, so that's good. That's super useful. This is super duper useful. Actually, I might use it on my little fishy thing. I'm gonna use it on my little. Ooh, do I want to use it on the fishy thing, or do I want to use it on my fox rapier? Because my fox rapier is also pretty boss, and I do like getting the extra block. So I don't know. I'm gonna use it on this guy, because why not? It's gonna be great. Stephanie, welcome in. Thank you so much for sharing the stream, girl, and thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate you.
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you ready to rock?
Hey, yo, what's up?
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll?
Today, how was your weekend? I hope you're having an awesome day so far. Ooh, I don't want to take damage. That was what I was trying to do. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if I take damage, does it? I can actually just get some regen going here, and that would do some cool things for me. And then I can just use these dealies here, and that should be good. That should be good. We'll totally figure this out. We got this. I believe in it. He's got regen on now. I don't like that. 49 damage. Followage! Oh my gosh! Damn, thank you so much for the 61 days of followage, dude! I appreciate you! Woohoo! Oh my gosh. So much fun, guys. We always have fun on the Squirrel Squad, right? It's shenanigans! Non-stop shenanigans! Ooh, what am I doing here? 31 damage. Perfect. Done. All right. Oh, should have done one more so I could get this stuff, but that's fine. We're good here. He's just gonna be doing some blocking, so that's not super terrifying to me. Just done. Just done. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. I don't know how to get that. Oh yeah, today should be your dude! What? 200 days? That's awesome, dude! Holy canola! My gosh. Dude, holy smokes! Thank you so much for the 200 days of followage. I appreciate you, dude. And since it is 200 days, we're gonna do something real wacky. Maybe, I don't know. We're just gonna make all the buttons go off. It's gonna be excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I was very excited. I need more buttons so that it's more chaos, because I love chaos. It is excellent. Definitely, thank you so much for the 223 days of followage. I appreciate you, girls. Woo-hoo. Oh my gosh, guys, it is awesome to be hanging out with you and like shenanigans. It's good stuff. Yay. Woo-hoo. Oh my god, what am I I thought was I doing a thing here? I was doing a thing here. What do I want to do here? Do I want to replace that? Yes, I do. We're replacing that. There we go. I made good choices. I'm like 20% sure. All buttons, yes, all the buttons! Howdy, traveler. Buy a fish. No, I don't really need a fish right this second. I can make as many fish as I want, actually. So I'm pretty okay with where I'm at when it comes to fishes. I have unlimited fishes, which is pretty amazing, I think. Well, I don't know why I bothered with that. That was kind of dumb. Whatever. Actually, I don't even think I need to be using my stone thing to take these guys out without taking any damage. That's entirely possible. Oh, bugger! I missed out on the XP because I got cocky. That was dumb. That was just dumb. Oh, deals 5 damage to all enemies. Okay. I got like all the wands in the house right now. See how big of a nerd you are? Dude, nerd life is the most fun. Like, you can't go wrong with like living that nerd life, you know? You can't. It's the awesome sauce. Nerd life is always the awesome sauce. This is uncommon. All right. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't really need that. I got full health, so this should be fine. We're fine. Right here is fine. This is all fine. Totally gonna work. Totally gonna work, guys. Oh man, I need more bag slots. Really do. Okay. Are you also cowardly? Okay, you're the cowardly one. You're the cowardly lion that I should have been going after right now. Ooh, that being said though, let's do this. Maybe should have done more block, but whatever. That's fine. I made poor choices. I can live with my choices. That is a thing I can do. 23 damage to all enemies. Oh, I could have done so many more of those. Why didn't I? Oh my god, I'm making terrible choices, guys. This is awful. I've forgotten how to play in like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, no, I need 2 more. Okay. Anything here that I might want? Heals and removes poison. Yeah, to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead with that. Go right into combat again. You would also dress up as Batman. Aw, Batman would be so good. I want to make a I have a cat. Actually, no, I already have a Catwoman thing. I did Catwoman for a follower goal. I was like, oh, I want to do Catwoman so badly, and I'm like, wait, what have I been doing with my, like, apparently I was not present for the stream where I was Catwoman, so, you know, not sure how I managed that fugue state, but it happened. Alrighty here. Ah yes, this is the scaredy one, so I need to go after him first, not the bee. Lesson learned. There we go, we'll do that. We're just gonna take the hit from the curse. So we're gonna skip the curse, take the 15 damage, because this will heal me for 18, which should be good enough to get some stuff going. The 8. Excellent. Get a fishy. Okay, that's not the kind of fishy I wanted, but that's fine. 16 damage. Then I can just keep doing this. Excellent. All right, I get items. Your favorite person? Oh, dude, the Michael Keaton Batman was just legend. Honestly, Michael Keaton has done, like, he's iconic in a lot of different things. Like, I don't know if it's just me and the circles that I travel in, but I feel like Michael Keaton is kind of underrated. Like, he stole the show when he was in Kenneth Branagh's Much Ado About Nothing. He's, I would say, one of the, like, if not the best Batman, one of the best Batman. Actually, in terms of the best I would say he's the best Batman, but that his storyline was underserved, and that we've had better Batman stories that have been told, if that makes sense. I mean, he was just, honestly, he was, like, even though it was super cheesy, he was even really interesting as a character in the Spider-Man movies, because, like, it's interesting to feel so sympathetic to a villain, you know? Like, he's just done, like, and he's like Beetlejuice, like, he's so underrated, because I think it's almost that, like, we forget all of the things that he's been in, because he's, like, absorbed so much into the character that, like, you know, you forget that was him. I think, maybe. That's, I don't know. That's my 2.5 cents, I guess, for what it's worth. I don't know, probably 5 cents with inflation. Oh, do I want a book? Yes, I would love a book. I do not have space for a book. I have a wand. Oh dear God. I don't need another wand, but I want to see if it's a better wand, so why not? First wand. Oh, I don't need that. That was a waste of gold, but whatever. It was 5. It's fine. We're fine here. All right, let's go. Next floor. Your favorite line is "I'm Batman"? Dude, it was so good. Showtime? Actually, now I kind of want to figure out if that Batman is on streaming anywhere, because, like, that'd be yeah, I kind of want to watch that and, like, relax today, because that would be holy, oh my God. Well, this fight looks scary. Totally fine, guys. Fine. It'll be fine, guys. Fine. God. Okay. 210 damage is 14. I can absorb the 14 well. This one is not my best life because it gets plus 16 damage, so it's not doing great right now. 6 damage is pretty decent. 2 can't hit him 10 times though. That's not gonna be a thing. 13, 5. That's work. But maybe 12. And then this is 5 damage to all. Oh man, I'm about to die, guys. I'm like pretty sure I'm about to die, guys. I don't see me being able to survive this. I really don't. Oh, jeez. Okay, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Okay. 83 damage though. So 49. Okay, actually. Yes. Okay, I might survive this. Maybe. Maybe. That's very maybe. 15 damage. Oh, okay. Hopefully there's some food. Maybe? Right? Bad. Thing I need is I want to get that pearl to get that debuff there. So that's gonna be a little bit better. At least I have that. Add spikes and block. That's cool. Oh, vampirism. That's actually not bad because that'll actually give me health. So let's see what we can do with that. That would be that might be enough to save me, maybe. And this one hasn't really been doing a ton other than to be an extra like little hit. So I might swap it out for this legendary. Just for like gold's sake. I'm gonna save and see what's going on here. Ooh, fountain. I can gain 5 max HP. Excellent sauce. I like that. Then let's maybe there's a merchant. So let's see if there's anything he can get me. Ooh, adjacent weapons get +1 healing. Okay, that's glorious. I'm gonna get rid of the cursed whetstone and swap that out with this. Sold that to him. I'm gonna sell this to him too. He doesn't have anything that I want to pay. at this time. There we go. Okay. This should help. You too. It's Showtime line. Oh, yeah, me too. You have a Dark Knight Blu-ray set. You may watch them. Ooh, that would be fun. You wish you had the older Batman movies. How cool would it be to drive the Batmobile that Michael drove? Okay. So, crazy story that I found out. So I think like one of my mom's third cousin, twice or 5 times removed or whatever, did a whole genealogy of like his family tree. And somewhere on his family tree was the dude who invented Kodak and the dude who bought the Batmobile. And I'm just like, how far removed are these cousins? And are they related to me also, by any chance? I have some questions. But yeah, I was like, dude, the crazy stuff that you find out on like those kinds of things, right? Just like legend. Ooh, what am I doing with my life? Doing that. That. It's not great in terms of like ability to rearrange stuff, but we're gonna work with it. Yeah, we're gonna work with it. That should be fine. I think, probably. We're gonna figure it out. So we want to do this. All right, there we go. All right, and then we got do some blocking, 240 damage, and I may just have to absorb the hits. Sorry if you're distracting me, dude. Like, if I didn't want to hang out with the chat, I feel like I should have stopped the stream. Like, if I didn't want to hang out, man, I would literally have just been like, all right, you know, been awesome hanging out. Let's go see who we can raid and hang out with them, guys. Like, that's, I mean, I'm just, yeah, I just have trouble being like, who? Speaking of who? Gatton Quarter, welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the stream, dude. Hope you're having a great day so far. Who? Truckin' Owl. Who, if you love Truckin' Owl. What am I doing with my life? Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna do 4. And what's that gonna do to this? 34? Is that gonna be 4 times 34 is not gonna be enough to get rid of that. 21 times 3 or 4? 21 times 4. 21 times 4 is 21 times 4. 1 times 4. Right? I'm not like crazy here. That's 84. And then 34 times 4. 6, 1, 6. That's not enough. But plus 3 will add 9 to this. Or actually, it'll, if I do plus 3, try that. Then we're at 24. I'm making so many. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Hey, lovely trouble. Oh, Gatton, what's up? True, you're right. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, you know, if I just wanted to play, I could just play too. I like hanging out with you, and honestly, cosplay is like one of my favorite things, and I honestly haven't really been able to do very much of it the last couple years. So like, I love talking about it, and I just got reconnected with a bunch of like cosplay friends and stuff like that, especially, you know, after the pandemic and everything. So looking at doing some more like cosplay volunteering and different stuff like that coming up here soon. So like, I love talking about cosplay. It's like amazing sauce. Gettin, thank you so much for the 454 days of followage, dude. Holy smokes, man. Dude. Yikes. I didn't even know the followage numbers went up that high, to be perfectly honest. Also, thank you so much for the double like, Gatton and Truck and Owl. Lester, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. Hey, Trouble. Hey, Lester. Man, how's the Truck and Teddy Bear doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. All right, we're just gonna do this thing. Wait, why did I do that now when I could have done that later after doing more of this? I am making poor choices with my life. Making poor choices. Lester, thank you so much for the 216 days of followage. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the followage, man. I hope you're having a great day so far. Yes. Oh, I needed you so much. Thank you so much, you beautiful, beautiful fishy. You beautiful, beautiful fishy little dude. Oh. That's not gonna be right. You been alright? Busy working, but you were home yesterday because your truck was in the shop? Aw, dang! I'm sorry to hear your truck was in the shop, man. That's not fun. That's definitely not fun, man. I hope you get things sorted out soon. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we got some regen going. That's very exciting. And we're limiting the amount of damage that he can do, which is also glorious. Okay, that... Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Holy cannoli. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that this hoodie literally increases my damage, my max health every single time I'm in combat. Holy smokes, man. Oh my, like, if that's true, oh my god. Like, seriously, oh my god. Okay. We gotta get real here, guys. We gotta find how to make this fit into my bag. Whatever, this helmet, not my friend anymore. I don't care about it anymore. All right, so one of the things I want is this duct tape to still apply to all of the stuff that is happening. So we're gonna keep that going where it's at. Alright, we're gonna do that, and then part goes to these three people that work. Applies to all of them, applies to one. I'd rather have that get the buff. Shoot, now this isn't gonna get this anymore. Okay, this is gonna work. This is 1000% gonna, maybe not. This is gonna work. It's gonna work. I believe in myself. I believe that this will work. Oh, and there's a lock with a... Shoot, there's also... there's a healer over there, so I could get more max health. Alright, we're gonna do that instead. And we're gonna be finished choosing here. Then we're gonna go up here to the healer and do that first. Alrighty. You've been busy working, you're trying to get your boss to order you some Mountain Mike's pizza for lunch. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I like tasty food. That sounds amazing. You should 1000% do that. That would be so good. Gain max health done. Excellent. Here. You still don't have that thing that I want. You still don't have the thing that I want for my stuff. Actually, I don't think this is getting any other benefit besides this here, so do that's all connected there, because that's gonna be better. That's for sure gonna be better. But yeah. Hi, beautiful. Oh, Mandy, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. Oh, Lester, you'll be right back. Oh, hope you get some good pizza, man. Hi, beautiful. You made some spinach and roasted red pepper oh my god, I want that so badly. Roasted red pepper Alfredo lasagna. You should 1000% like put that in like the Discord, because I would like to stare at that for a little while. Thank you so much for loving the stream, Mandy. How are you today, lovely Mandy? I hope you're having a great day so far. And you know, having a good weekend too, because yeah, weekend. Let's see here. Anything else I can do here? Honestly, this is an accessory and it hasn't been doing much for me. This hasn't honestly been doing all that much for me either, to be frank. We're gonna call it on this and actually just sell it. You don't want anything else. Awesome. Cute. That totally works. Alright. We didn't need you anyways, so that's fine. Oh wait, here we go. You don't have the mana thing either? Like, nobody has the mana thing. I want the mana thing. Better now you're on? Aw, Mindy, thank you so much for saying that. How have I been? Oh, I'm doing okay. Just, you know, really busy. Had a lot of stuff going on, but, you know, getting a lot more me time to kind of figure out stuff. Sorry for being nosy. Are you making a new dress? Oh, no. Well, yes, sort of. That one isn't new. I don't know if you can see the pink one over the other, office chair in the corner. That is a new one that I'm making. This one's the one that I wore for the, Comic-Con, the Doctor Who Comic-Con in last November and stuff. I just haven't really taken it off there because, like, I don't know, I feel like having the dress and like the shredder helmet on the mannequin makes it less creepy than just having a random mannequin. And like, I'll be 100% honest, I don't feel like moving the mannequin every single time I stream. I don't. That's kind of just where it lives, and it's a pain in the butt to move. So instead, I'm going to put a dress on it and say that it's a pretty little shredder hanging out with me. You're so talented. Aw, thank you, Mandy. I actually just entered a virtual cosplay contest, so yeah, they might actually have a video of like all the entrants later on. So, you know, cross fingers. I'm like pretty sure that I don't really have much of a chance, but like still, like the people there, like some of them are just like they're out of this world. They've been judges at cosplay contests and things like that. So they're like, yeah. You wish you could sew? I mean, honestly, like I can only sort of kind of sew. Mostly I kind of just like pay attention to the directions sort of on like sewing patterns. So, you know, you had Comic-Con here and you met you met Amy Jo Johnson? Yeah, I've heard so many good things about how sweet she is and so nice. A shredder dress? Oh my god. Okay, actually, I do have a design in my head for a shredder, like, evening gown kind of look that I've been designing. I also have a Thor evening gown that I've been designing as well. Basically, I've got this whole idea for, like, a bunch of evening gowns that I plan on designing that are based off, like, super badass characters. I just don't have the skill yet to actually accomplish any of the things in my head, so they're just gonna, like, live in my head for the time being. Hi, Darren! Hi, Mandy! Darren says hi! Mandy says hi! Ooh, I could pull off the Pink Ranger? I would love to do the Pink Ranger. Actually, that's one of the ones that I was thinking about. That was one where I wasn't necessarily gonna make it, but I know someplace where I could get it for a pretty reasonable price and do that. Should I make Pink Ranger next follower goal? Because I could 1000% do that. That would be cool. That would be a lot of fun, honestly. Block energy, excellent. We will take a merchant. Well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. How much is this? 12? I don't think that's worth it, honestly. I don't think that's worth it. But we are gonna move this over here. I don't know. Do it! LOL. Thank you so much for the 50 stars, Patrick. I appreciate you, dude. You All right. Well, let's do that then. Let's throw a follower goal in here. All right. Done. You worked 100 and... Holy smokes, Mandy! Like, are there hours left in the day to sleep after 110 hours? Because that's bonkers. Like, that is, like... Girl, I don't know how you did that. I do not. I really do not know how you managed that without like collapsing, because I would have been so tired. Yeah, this is not really doing much for me, honestly. Like, it doesn't add a lot to like what's happening here. Oh, and now this isn't part of everything again. Oh, frack. Frack. Okay. Okay, we need to, like, change what we're doing with our life here. So we're gonna do that. This can be adjacent to more things, and it's gonna be fine. Do this. then this is going to be adjacent to that, and we'll have all effects applied to it. You feel that? You have holy smokes, you have 100 hours on this next check? Yikes, y'all are making me tired just like hearing about y'all's schedules. Like I do not know how y'all are managing like all of that, because that's a lot, guys. Like I don't know, like that's a lot. Huh? Okay, there we go. That is applying to everything then. A lot of caffeine. Oh my god, dude, I wish I've gotten yelled at so much by my doctor about cutting back on the caffeine that I literally like cannot pretend that like I don't need to be doing that stuff. So to be like responsible, stupid jerk ass person or some stupid nonsense like that. Dumb. I don't like it. It's just dumb. And I disapprove of like having that. And so makes me sad. Ooh, Green Ranger. Yes, you should totally be the Green or White Ranger. Oh my god, that would be so much fun. I'll do Pink Ranger, you'll do Green Ranger. It'll be dope. We'll have like, oh my god, we'd have the grandest time, honestly, doing that together. That'd be boss. That'd be super boss. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. This is really challenging. That's why you don't go to the doctor often. You have to be in serious pain for the better part of a day before I do go anywhere. Yeah, I used to be like that, and then like I couldn't breathe and rolled into the doctor's office and had like my blood pressure 180 over 120, which is basically like, what the is wrong with you? Like, you should be dead right now. So now like I have to listen to them and stuff, and so that like I don't like, spontaneously combust. Like the details on exactly what the consequences will be if I do not get my life together are very fuzzy, but you know, something about doom and destruction for all. You don't drink coffee or caffeine? Dude, I could never survive without that. I don't think I've been able to survive without coffee or caffeine since I was like 9. You sometimes have code red, but it's like once a month. Dude, I need my coffee every day or I'll like cry. I will 1000% just like cry. All right, there we go. Let's try this combo. Okay. That applies to everything. That's gonna get the yes. This gold up here. this work? Why am I not able to figure this out? Let's put this. Oh, okay. I know how to make this. There we go. Like, this was only going to hit one of them anyways, so it's totally going to be fine. This will hit pretty much everyone. This is going to hit almost everyone. This is going to hit almost everyone. So yeah, this'll work. So honestly, this might be better here. That way that also gets this too. Not gonna get this though. But +3 period versus +3 this combat every time I use this is gonna be, hits different. Definitely hits different. So we're gonna try this and see if I can manage to do anything that is remotely functional. It's very unlikely. I don't really believe that that's going to be accomplished, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to try, right? Doesn't hurt to try. Usually the pain is just your nerve anyways. Yeah, that's fair. Where it's, I mean, that's different where like you have a chronic pain issue that you know is like ongoing. It's kind of just like, I don't know, I get headaches from stress and stuff, you know, like me getting a bunch of different headaches is not like I'm gonna die. I don't know, like my mom has like sciatica and fibromyalgia. That's probably a better example where she's like constantly managing that stuff, so like it has to be pretty bad for her to be able to go to the doctor because there's not much they can do. You need your sneak, especially when 4:30 in the morning. I would die if I had to be up at 4:30 in the morning. This week you're only doing 8, and you took PTO tomorrow for the kids' doctor appointments. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that'll be, I mean, yeah, doctor appointments, but yay, day off. That's you know, you're getting some extra time for yourself. That's dope. I stopped drinking Monster Energy. All the sugar was making you crash hard. Dude, same. 1000% same. That stuff was definitely making me crash hard. All right, let's see here. Honestly, I don't... How much will this do? 24 damage? 24 times 4? $30? Get a little bit more block, and that way at least I'm only going to be taking 14 damage this turn. Hopefully that won't be super awful. They're going to be healing all my enemies for 18, so I do not want them to do anything, because that would be very, very poop for me. 45 damage. 45 damage versus 16 damage to all enemies. B2. Okay, so 81 plus 15 minus B2. Like, okay, so 64. Yeah, that person has a total of 96 health going on here. And the only way I'm gonna survive this is if... Yeah, I need to take out the 241 or I'm not gonna survive this. Might not be able to survive this, period, honestly. I literally might just die. That's very, very likely. But no, unless I get lucky with my fish. If I get lucky with my fish, I might survive. Okay. which means I need 64 damage, and I have 9 of these, so I can do 4 times 16. Oh, that's 64. All right, I mean, that's money right there. So let's try not to die, y'all. Okay, and then 32. Oh, that only gave me 1 energy. That's not what I needed to happen right now. That is not at all what I needed to happen right now. Yep. Dead. Done. Bye. Let's see if we can't maybe try that again. Because that was really flippin' sad and made me very sad with my life. Alright. You have food. Clearly I need to buy food. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Dang it. I didn't want to spend that money, but whatever. Gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. Adds 1 energy and 10 block. And then gets us to 18 block. So I should be able to survive some stuff. And we're gonna like roll through this real quick. That one should be healing people, so we're gonna actually just go after this one here. See if we can't bring them down. That might be a better strategy here. Okay, so 220. And 25 per enemy. That's pretty cool. 18 damage. 25, that's 100 damage right there without having to use any mana or any of that. And then like so confused about what I should be doing with my life right now, and I'm clearly not able to math anymore at this point. So that, yeah. Oh my god, thank goodness. That was what I needed here. Okay. Excellent. And then that's just doing that. So then, okay, this is gonna work. All right, let's do this. Get some regen, gloriousness. I don't know why I bothered with the block when he's just blocking too. That was kind of dumb, but whatever. Yes! Items! Oh my gosh, frothy beverage. That is glorious. That makes me so happy. Ooh, and that jacket really did increase my max health by 3. So that's beautiful. That's really beautiful to see. All right, that's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. That's honestly gonna help a lot. So, yeah, let's go into that next fight then. Oh my god, your dad fell 2 times today. It sucks to see him this way. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry that that's going on. That's rough, man. I hope things get better. I don't know. I'll keep you and your dad in my thoughts, man, because that's I know how tough it is to kind of watch your parents start to kind of struggle. Jenny, thank you so much for coming in and loving the stream, girl. I appreciate you. Your goldfish is so weird and too smart. He actually rubbed against your fingers when you feed him. That's weird. That's neat. That's super neat. Into it. Maybe into it. That's a kind of creepy type of thing that is happening there. Sunny Florida, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. Eyeballs. Holy eyeballs. What does eyeballs mean? Are you very excited about my new game? Because I'm very excited about my new game. It has no name that you can find here. Hey girl, you just woke up from a nap? Oh, yay, naps. Sundays are great for naps, especially in summer where it's just like lazy and hot and ridiculous. His legs have been given out on him. Aw, jeez. I'm sorry. Is that like a... I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they figure out what's going on, man. You're just passing through. What new game is this? So this is a game called Backpack Hero. The demo is on Steam. I've got kind of, I think I've got like beta access because I backed it on Kickstarter, so I can play a little bit more, but super, super dope. And honestly, it's a cool one to play if you kind of just want something where like you can play for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 5 hours, and like you aren't like in the middle of things that you can't walk away from, you know? Because I know like with Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia and Sandrock and all of that stuff, there's kind of like if you can't concentrate on something for a decent amount of time, like you can't do anything, you know? Lazy, hot, and ridiculous sounds exactly like Florida. Dude, I'll bet. I'll bet about that. That sounds... I'm not gonna lie, I could never live in Florida because I would not be able to deal with the heat and humidity. I tried dealing with heat and humidity for like a while, and I am not built for that kind of climate. I'm built for like snow and fires, which is weird because you would think someone whose heritage is India would like be able to handle the heat, but no, I cannot. Opened again today and just wanted more sleep. Oof, yikes. All of you have had just crazy work schedules lately. I really hope things kind of calm down a little bit, because you can only like be wearing yourself out and having weird schedules at work for so long before it starts to hurt, you know? You're gonna run? You're about to play SnowRunner? Oh, nice. Have fun playing SnowRunner. Thanks for swinging by, Sonny. Hope you have a great rest of your day, dude. Okay, what am I doing here, guys? I think I'm doing things. Maybe. Okay. 30, that's perfect. That's what I need. Oh, I hate curses. I don't want to take the curse, but I really don't want to take the hit from the curse. Can't block that. Okay. I don't know. This is what? I'll heal 30 as well and get some energy. So I might just roll through this and do this and then just take the hit and see what I can do here, because I got enough here that I can like get some more. Ooh, excellent. And I just increased my max HP to 81 now because of that hoodie. That is, oh, that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Finished reorganizing because that was only only took one spot, which is good. So I can actually get rid of that with one of my my energies. Tomorrow is day 7. Holy cannoli, 7 in a row, and it's 8 and 4, I think. Then you finally offer a day. I feel like it shouldn't be something where you're getting scheduled 7 days in a row without rest. Like, I thought that there was some kind of like OSHA thing about the max number of days that you can be scheduled back to back without a day off. Or am I like making that up? I might be making that up, or like maybe it was just like a state law and I just don't know what I'm talking about, but that's bonkers. That's why you cut your hours back. Less was getting done on the 10-hour shifts and people were barely showing up in the AM. Yeah, like, I mean, there's a point at which you're working people so long and so hard that, like, you're not getting work from them anymore. Like, you can only do so much before, like, you just are out of gas, right? You got used to saying trouble, just saying, that's fine, Darren. I totally get that. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape about it. Just, wanting to maybe get more in the habit of Carmen is all. So, like, yeah, like, no worries, man. Like, honestly, y'all don't need to, like, explain why it's hard to make a shift. I know that. It's hard to make a shift. Honestly, I'm still kind of just like, oh, it's kind of weird. But, I think I've been kind of streaming for a little while, and I don't know, it might be cool to kind of be less intertwined with, other stuff is all. Like, honestly, like, no worries, man. I'm not going to be all like, oh my God. I appreciate when you're able to remember, and I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna, like, get upset if you forget, man. Like, that shit happens to everybody, you work anything from open to, like, 8 p.m., you just do whatever. Oh my God. I mean, I remember that when I was, like, working for colleges and doing, like, student affairs stuff, and, like, also working retail at the same time, and, like, other jobs and stuff. And, like, honestly, it got to the point where, like, I could not get, like, a consistent sleep schedule at all, and it was just destroying my like, just my ability to get sleep, my ability to, like, eat on a schedule. It was getting to be bad. Like, I know people can handle it, but, like, I just literally I got to the point where I just, like, could not handle it anymore. So I definitely feel for how exhausting that can be, and how much it can kind of be super, super fun dealing with that variable schedule. You also like saying my cosplay BFF? Dude, 1000% here to be your cosplay BFF. I will always say yes. That is an excellent moniker that I will take, because that is such an awesome compliment, dude, honestly. It's an adjustment. You remember hearing rumors of trouble when you first started coming to Intense's stream, and that was a year and a half ago? Yeah, no, I know. The woman, the legend, the rumor. Crazy sauce, right? So many shenanigans. The only thing you won't do is close. I mean, at least you, like, have that kind of boundary so that, like, you're getting done by X. Like, that's super helpful. Like, when you don't even know when you're gonna get done, that's when it gets really wild. Like, I had one day where, like, I got done at 1 a.m. and had to be back there at 6 a.m. and I lived 30 minutes away. Like, I had a fever. So back then, nobody cared if you had a fever. They'd still just be like, show up or die. Or, show up unless, like, you're in the hospital right now. You can't work night shifts. It messes with your head. Dude, big mood. Honestly, like, my insomnia has been getting so flippin' bad the last, like, year or so that, like, I kind of almost need to just be at the point where I'm, like, one of those, like, grumpy old people who's, like, I need to be in bed and, like, lights out and stuff at 10:30, or, like, I'm just never gonna get my shit together. So, yeah, I love insomnia and having to totally, like, direct my life completely around being able to be functional. That feels totally reasonable, to have to, like, rearrange my whole life to just be able to sleep. Good stuff. Good times. Love love getting more mature and all that fun stuff. Amazing. Block. I need more block. Okay. To do 20 damage. Honestly, I think I can still just keep taking the hits at this point. They just do that and then wipe the floor with them. There we go. Then we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna take this, that, and we're gonna stop this guy because holy cannoli, that's a lot of health that it wants to do to me that I do not want to take. 31 damage to everyone. I think I can do some stuff here. What? 31 times 4 is like 120? Yeah, we can get this done here. This is 51. Excellent. Got a little fishy. Yes, and that little fishy is going to heal me for 24. So any future hits that I take are going to get absorbed. And we got another little fishy. Gorgeous. Okay. And add haste. Excellent. Okay. Good. Okay. I think I finally got my life together here. Alright, we're gonna do that. And I don't actually need a little fishy right now, so I think I can just do this. Oh dang, there's no way for me to not that. That's very sad. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Oh, wait. Do this. Forgot that I could do that. I forgot I had all of those things. That's crazy. Okay, ooh, keys. Keys are good. I like keys and fishes, and everything else feels pretty like whatever. So that'll be fine. That should be fine. Anything else that I can like offload that is not useful? Let's go over here and like get rid of that key real fast. Nothing here that like help me. Okay. See if there's anything else that I can maybe sell on. I'm gonna take more items. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna just go and get that chest and then keep going. Reminds you need to adjust your Knox box. Oh, what do you gotta adjust your Knox box for? What am I doing? What happened? Where did that go? What just happened? I don't know what just happened there. Sorry, I'm like gonna restart that because I don't know why all my items went away. Because that was weird. That was very weird. I did not like that. Ah, bugger. Now I'm back before that fight. That's poop. Okay. Awesome. I made great choices. Go. It reflects the changes you desire with the name thing? What? To oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I'm like awake here. Hugs. Oh my god, I never figured out how to fix the hugs thing. I gotta fix the hugs thing so I want it, like, is it possible for me to have like the hugs thing and like that makes this happen without me having to push it? Like, is there a way to do that? Is that like a Knox box thing that can happen? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Fix the hugs button. Oh my god. Can't believe I literally made that note yesterday and then threw out the note because I'm like very smart with my life, apparently. Good choices. Good stuff. Yes. Okay. Okay. Fishy. Okay. You look into it, but you think it only does the sound effects? Okay, I mean, that's fair. I kind of assumed that that was the case, but, like, I wish that it wasn't. Is like, that would be super cool if I could do that, but it's fine if I can't do that. I just need to, like... $18. Okay, there we go. Organizing, undo. X. Oh, bugger. Now I don't have the key anymore. That's sad. That's very sad. Okay. Oh well. It's fine. I made bad choice. I should have known better. Take any more items. That's fine. Okay. Let's take some. Oh. Thank you for the food. Alright. Onwards! The option off the top of your head would be to set it up as a star alert variation. Okay. I mean, that could be cool. I don't know. I'll try playing around with that, because, like, I would like to try to see if I can't do something cool with that. That being said, I'm getting pretty close to that 2-hour mark. Let me see, who we might have. That we can potentially do. Alrighty, so, it looks like I don't have a ton of people that I know on here. Sunny Florida is playing SnowRunner. Otherwise, there's someone playing Farm Sim, Escape from Tarkov, Escape Simulator. So start thinking about where y'all would want to go, or if you just want to call it for today. That is totally cool. I could do the picture and sound automatically. Actually, that would be really cool. The thing, I don't know what commands you can do that for, though. I'll have to poke around. I need to poke around. I'm not good at, like, the internet stuff. All right, we got a boss. Should we fight the boss before calling it a night? I feel like it would be cool. We should fight the boss before calling it a night. Don't you guys think so? I think so. I think we should fight the boss. We should 1000% fight the boss before calling it a night. Yeah. That gets the benefit of 2, because that would be good. Alright. Don't die! Leroy Jenkins! Oh, excellent. So you do summon an enemy first. So that is very nice for me, because it means that I can just do this. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, so we're just done. All right. Gloriousness, done. You'd say Sunny since he popped in? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, honestly. So we will pop over to Sunny, Florida and show him some love right after we take down this boss, I think. Assuming I don't die again horribly, in which case I'm just gonna cry. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I tried this. And okay. A lot of poison damage. Alright. What can we do here? I wonder. Actually, haven't seen if the shield protects me from poison damage. So let's see here. It does not. That's good to know. That is super good to know. Okay. Oh, I might not survive this. This might be another situation where I don't think I'm going to survive. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Okay. Yeah, 16, and I am down to the bone here. Oh goodness. If I don't take him down right now, we're done. God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Thank goodness. We defeated the boss. That's very happy. That's very happy. Goodness. Yay. Okay. Okay, so these are just, none of these are really super useful, so it's really just about not taking up too much space in my bag. So we're just gonna do that, call that a day, and then go get the chest, see if there's anything that's more useful in there. Not me. So YOLO, let's go. All right. One more fight down in unlimited mode. Probably gonna die the next fight. Oh no. YOLO. That guy has the dodge, so that's fine. $500. Oh yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. All right, let's go hang out with sunny Florida then. Dark Wolf Dad, thank you so much for loving the stream, dude. I appreciate you. Let's go show sunny Florida some love. Don't forget to put that Carmen raid in the chat. And I hope y'all have an awesome rest of your day. And yeah, I will see you all probably. I don't know. If you're streaming later tonight, I'll see you tonight. And otherwise, I'll see you later this week. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.
Believe me, I tried to come back.